Hello, and welcome to our next edition of Insights, where we pull back the curtain and give our audience a behind the scenes look at our upcoming programming. My name is Catherine Epping. I'm a principal dancer with Ballet Vero Beach, and I'm joined today by Camilo A. Rodriguez, our ballet master and one of our choreographers for our program too. Camilo, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about Program 2?
Program 2 is titled Latines, and it has 3 choreographers from Latin origin or Latin heritage.
Perfect. And your piece is premiering, a world premiere. It's brand new.
Correct.
Can you tell us a bit about the inspiration of your piece?
The inspiration for my dance comes from the music itself. I'm going to use Eric Satie's Parade, and I am inspired by the sounds in the score as well as by the idea of when that score was first made. It was a ballet choreographed in 1917 for Ballet Russe. Choreography by Massin, sets and costumes by Picasso. So even though that I'm not using any of those concepts, it was revolutionary in terms of breaking the mold of what art was supposed to be. So I'm inspired by that, and my dance, which is called Algo Diferente, which means something different, is exactly that. It's steps and music and sounds, but also real life people and abstract and absurd situations, like absurdity.
Oh, very cool. So if you don't know, people can take music that has been used for something else, like a classical work that you're talking about, and Camilo's reimagining it for something completely different.
Correct.
Awesome. So we have a fellowship initiative for dancers here at Ballet Vero Beach. It was created in 2022, was the first year we had fellow dancers. And your work on this program is featuring 6 of our fellows. How has it been working with that group of dancers?
Horrible. I'm just kidding. It's been great. It's been great. I know some of them longer because they've been here for a longer time, but we are in the studio every day doing class and working on all other materials. So to have them and to work with them, it's been a fun experience in the sense that in this piece, I'm not just giving them dance and steps, but I'm taking some of their own personalities and bring it into the dance.
Amazing. So some choreographers come in with a map. They know exactly what they want on each count. Other choreographers don't really have any plans. They come in and want to work with the dancers and see what happens. Where do you fall in that spectrum?
I always come with a map. Mm-hmm. Now, that map can be more vague or more specific depending on the dance that I'm doing. But I think, like, to me, to help me envision the whole thing, I need a structure that relates to the music and to the number of dancers and if there's a story to the story. And so then I have that map that I'm going to move people around inside of. There's been some ballets that I was like, count to count, I knew what we were going to do, but there's always adjustment here and there.
I asked that question, but I already knew the answer because I've walked into the studio and seen like 15 pieces of paper, the map, and Camilo dancing all around. I knew the answer. Good. Can you tell us about the costumes for this work?
We have really flowy dance dresses, bright colors like pink and yellow and orange and purple, which is very different for me because I love the blacks and whites and monochromes, maybe a little pink or blue, but so that. And hopefully the barefoot, if not flat shoes.
I didn't know that. Awesome. Yeah. Do you have anything that you hope the audience can take away from seeing your work?
I hope that the audience takes their own honest feeling about it. You could hate it, you could love it, you could be like, what was that? Or like, wow. But I don't want to tell you what to think or feel. I think that in art, there's a two-way communication, and I'm presenting a hypothesis, and then you go with it, and you love it or not. But the worst art is like the one that tries to tell you how to think or preaches. I don't want that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a story ballet. I love those. But I think a lot of your work, at least some of the stuff that I've been in, it's an experience for the audience to have. And you're so humble in that you don't care really if they like it, they love it, they felt what you felt, they felt what the dancers felt. You just want them to have the experience. And I think that's really beautiful.
Because imagine, how could I control what every single person in the audience might think?
That sounds terrible.
It is.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Camilo's work will be premiering March 14th and 15th at the VBHS Performing Arts Center. And don't miss us March 16th, and we'll be presenting Firebird, which is also one of your pieces, during our accessible, family-friendly performance. For tickets and more information, you can visit us at www.balletverobeach.org or give us a call at 772-269-1065. Camilo, thanks for chatting with me.
Thank you.